Hi, I'm Carmen Shammas. I'm your astrologer. Today I'll be talking about Monday, the 14th of November. Today the moon is in Cancer till 1 p.m. Universal Time. Then it moves to Leo. So if you're watching me from the Americas, most probably you'll catch the moon in Cancer for a few hours. Then you will enjoy a beautiful Leo moon day. If you're Leo, if you're Aries, and if you are Sagittarius. So how's it going to be for all signs? Let's start with Aries. Aries, today is a fine day. With the moon in Leo, things get better. With the moon in Leo, you seem to brighten up. Luck, charming, seems to give you a lot of attention. It encourages you. It helps you to move on. It gives you a lot of courage and audacity. This will help change, transform everything to your favor, plus or minus. So make the best of it. If there's something lagging behind, try to move on. Moving to Taurus. Taurus, this is a different story. Today with the moon in Leo, things get complicated. So you have to pay attention, especially if you were born between the 6th and the 9th of May. So you have to pay attention. Things may get complicated. Things may actually annoy you. Probably things related to your personal life, to your mood, family around you, tiny things. So they can exasperate. Your attention seems to be shorter. Your patience seems to be shorter. Your mood seems to be kind of grumpy. Pay attention. It's not a very nice day, a smooth day with the moon in Leo. So let's move now to Gemini. Gemini, this is a fine day. I like the moon in Cancer. I like the moon in Leo. Things seem to be moving very well. Very beautiful. Things to me seem to be very clever. You seem to be very clever. Your attention is perfect and you see things the way they are. You're very smart. This is a beautiful day. It can be very great, perfect for negotiations, for travel, for commuting, for everything. Just be more careful if you were born between the 9th and the 11th or 12th of June. Let's move now to Cancer. It's a gorgeous day. You kick off the day with the moon in your sign, so you have no worries. Don't worry at all. Things seem to flow easily. You have things to do. You have all the attention needed. You can do anything you want. I think this is a beautiful, perfect day. Another perfect day in November. Your moon, your sign, is in trine with 2 planets in Pisces and 3 planets in Scorpio. So so many trines coming and going, which give you, all these trines give you tranquility, peace, and great opportunities for success. It's a beautiful, beautiful, gorgeous day. The moon then moves to Leo and you'll still be just as successful. Let's move now to Leo. Leo, things seem to stall until the moon reaches your sign at 1 p.m. Universal Time. Before that, things are quite confusing. They're hazy. So probably you'll think that you're doing the right thing, but then things get all kind of wrong. So pay attention. Until the moon reaches your sign at 1 p.m. Universal Time, be careful. At 1 p.m. Universal Time, with the moon in your sign, things seem to clear up. Everything seems beautiful. You seem to be very, very empowered. You seem to know what you're doing. You seem to be optimistic and you feel stronger. This is why most probably with the moon in your sign, you seem to be more decisive and things start coming to you. They were on hold, so start expecting news and results and emails to come knocking on your door. Let's move now to Virgo. Virgo, with the moon in Leo, things will stall and you have to pay attention to all your belongings, to your ID, to your bags, everything that you really think is important, especially if you're traveling. So keep an eye on everything. With the moon in Cancer, things are fine. Everything seems to be smooth. Then you feel a bit sleepy. You feel more tired with the moon in Leo, but it's fine if you have everything, if you have an eye, you keep your eye on your belongings, that will be quite fine. Moving to Libra, it's a beautiful day. The moon in Cancer, the moon in Leo, everything seems to be promising. Of course, the moon in Leo is easier, more entertaining, happier, collaborates more with you, which is fine. So pay more attention when the moon is in Cancer. You may be a bit argumentative, probably. Okay, let's move now to Scorpio. Scorpio, this is a great day. With the moon in Cancer, you seem to be powerful. With the moon in Leo, you seem to be very professional. You seem to be more serious. You don't seem to be smiling most of the time. You may be grumpy a little bit, but then everything seems to be quite fine. Unless you want to put yourself in a confusing situation, everything should be quite fine. With Venus in your sign, you can be very lucky if you were born between the 9th and the 12th of November. So this is great news. Let's move now to Sagittarius. Finally, your face smiles. When the moon reaches Leo, things seem to be smiling. Things seem to get better. Things seem to be smoother, and you seem to be happier, which is true in a way. The moon in Leo will give you a chance to wrap things up. It's like in Spanish we say recompensa. It's like a reward for you. So you'll get something to do, something to smile about, and something to be happy about. Just be more careful when the moon is still in Cancer, okay? Let's move now to Capricorn. Capricorn, be careful. The moon in Cancer may test your patience. It may annoy you. It may trigger some buttons, some emotions, some reactions. So pay attention. Try to hold your horses until the moon reaches Scorpio, until the moon reaches Leo, and that's when things soften up. Things smoothen up. So and then you'll be able to get things done, things that you were not able to do or wrap up on Saturday and Sunday. Things will smoothen up. Things will be better with the moon in Leo. So be patient. This is my advice to you. Everything will be quite fine, and you will be more powerful than ever. You'll be powerful actually all day long. Moving to Aquarius. Aquarius, okay. This day is divided into different parts. The best part is when the moon is in Cancer. And it's not a great part, but it is a good part. And I think you can do a lot of stuff. You can do so many things. And I think you can be very successful and very productive. But when the moon reaches, Leo, at 1 p.m. Universal Time, everything seems to go wrong, or things seem to get complicated, things to get a little bit more difficult, and then you will be challenged. That almost for 50 hours. So you have to be careful. Try to get things done as soon as possible, and then you have to be very diplomatic. The moon in Leo asks you to be very flexible and very diplomatic if you don't want to put yourself in an awkward, difficult situation. This is my advice to you. Let's move now to Pisces. Pisces, I think this is a great day. The moon in Cancer in the early hours of the morning is beautiful, beautiful, super gorgeous, super inviting, super empowering, and very rewarding actually. You can get the best of vibes if you catch the moon in Cancer. That's still 1 p.m. Universal Time. Try to make the best of them. Make your calls, the most important calls, try to do them as early as possible. If you're in the States or in the Americas, maybe you need to wake up early and maybe work hours earlier. If you need to do some emails, if you need to prepare for exams, if you need to send emails, prepare a presentation, then the moon moves to Leo, and then it will be fine. But the best of vibes are while the moon is in Cancer. So all day long, you're quite fine. But my job is to give you the best of timing, and the best of timing is when the moon is in Cancer. All in all, it's a beautiful, good, beautiful day. And you're still lucky if you were born between the 18th and the 20th of March. And even if you were not born between the 18th and the 20th of March, you will still be extremely lucky while the moon is in Cancer. Okay, so basically this is it. I wish you all a beautiful, gorgeous day. See you tomorrow. Enjoy. Bye bye.